Hey Taurus, we are going to be looking at today which option gives you the best chance for success in love. An old love, old person, your current person, or a new love. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's look at old energy here for Taurus. What do you need to know about an old love and chances of success for Taurus? All right. Well, some of you are definitely still entertaining someone from the past. You like the idea of keeping this person as an option because there's something about them. It's just you want them. You just carnally desire them potentially, or you have just a really strong emotional connection to them. The problem here with your past love energy is that your desire, your attraction, your love clouds your decision making, it looks like here, when it comes to this person. If you're wondering about it, whether a person from the past has matured, has grown, they're still confused about what they want. They still don't know if they actually want you. That's the issue. Or want what you want with them. Okay, what do we need to know about this past energy? Very strong water sign energy, specifically I think Piscean energy. Scorpio is here. This was a person who, again, more than likely a water sign here, but it's someone who left you feeling like after you dealt with them, you felt emotionally bankrupt. Like you had nothing left to give. You gave them all the love that you had to give here. Yeah, this is a person here that really broke your heart, potentially, or you wanted something, you wanted to see where this relationship could go, and it just never panned out with the Three of Swords. Be careful about this older love energy because they're still in a state of confusion. And, truthfully, someone being confused can be enough of a decision. If they don't know what they want with you, they don't know if they want you, I mean, that's enough of a decision. You don't need to know much more than that, especially with this past energy. It's telling me here also that there's a lot of pain, potential for pain, if you revisit this or you continue to deal with this. What do we need to know here? The flu. Give me 1 second. Okay, we got the obsess much card. So this is a person who you could not get out of your head, couldn't get off of your mind. This is someone that made it very difficult for you to balance your emotions. Really, really challenging here. And it's telling me also here that this person, while you may have felt love, if it wasn't reciprocal, it began to border upon obsession because there was not that reciprocal energy. So just be careful with that, okay? All right, let's look at new love or current love energy. What do you have to say here? What do you know about the current love person, current person? What do we need to know here? Did you just leave someone? Taurus, some of you left. Another Taurus. Some of you just left someone. Jesus. You could be moving towards someone. There's clearly someone in your line of sight. There's someone in your scope here. This could be someone you work with, or it could be someone who is very, very successful. If they're not extremely successful, they look it. They're very well put together. This is someone who may value home, family. There's some energy here, like this is a really solid person. If this is a masculine energy here, they're a man's man kind of energy, very masculine. If you're already dealing with this person, and some of you have left someone recently, but if you're still dealing with this person, there may be the opportunity for progression between the two of you. Let's look at it. Let's see. Some of you left. I kept getting that energy. Some of you left someone. There's energy here, like either you left them or they left you. Someone, there's distance here. Some of you cleared the board here. Some of you cleared the board. Like you stepped into an energy where you were just like, you know, I just don't feel like dealing with anyone. No one's really giving me what I want, what I deserve, what I need, what I'm asking for. And so I'm just not going to deal with anybody. And you're just, it feels like a current energy of like you're either trying to mend yourself emotionally, or you're just waiting on the right person to come along. Yeah, you're waiting on the right person to come along. Someone who wants commitment. Let's see what's going on here. This deck, okay. What's going on here? Current love energies. What's going on here? Some of you have just immersed yourself in work, hobbies, learning something new, school, university, just something. I mean, there's just, some of you are just more focused on that than you are on love, especially if you just left someone or you just stopped dealing with someone. This could have been someone you were dealing with for over a year. There's something also here, this is a side note here, but there's some energy here like you have refocused. And so it's like right now you're focused on something, achieving a goal within the next year is what I'm sensing. You're just like, you know what? I don't want to be in the same financial, emotional, societal position that I am a year from now. So I'm just going to focus my energies on what can actually bring me closer to my goals. That's what the energy feels like. It feels like you've left love in your current energy. It feels like you've kind of left love on the wayside and you're focused on other things. Focus on attainment of something. Okay, so let's look here and see what we've got. What's your energy around a new love or future love potentially? Let's see. Ooh, that was quick. Ugh. I gotta be frank with you. The energy moving forward is, even though you're focused on attaining some kind of a goal or achieving something, you're still going to be longing for something when it comes to an emotional connection that is not coming in the near future. Because we're looking at, like, you know, what is it, September? So we're kind of looking at October-ish energy, October, November kind of energy here. What do we need to know here? Look at this. There's some things you really need to, I feel like moving forward, you're going to be getting over some heartbreak. And that's really going to be the quicker you can release something, the quicker you can truly heal, the quicker that you can accept when things just either aren't meant to be or just accept that they did not work out. I feel like that is when love will be able to transition and come in for you. You've got to regain your emotional bearings, and I sense that is going to be the focus for you moving forward. Honestly, just looking at your spread, it doesn't look like love should be your focus. I know this is a love reading, but I really feel like you have been through a lot. I mean, we've got Three of Swords showing up in all areas here. So this is clearly, this is going to be for someone who's really been dealt a bad hand in love recently and isn't fully over it. I do feel a sense here, just looking at your spread, of you are doing things to attempt to avoid confronting maybe some things that you need to. And, you know, you're burying your head in books or in some type of goal attainment. Could be working out, could be anything, learning something new, which is great, but there's also, it looks like, some healing that needs to be done here. Let's get some, what do we need to know here for their new love energies? We get 3 to 4 years. What do we need to know about in 3 to 4 years? Okay, so we get 3 to 4 years and overthinking things. So it's telling me that with this, you may be delaying your love energy from being able to come in. Just because you overthink, overanalyze. You may be overly critical of yourself. But what can we expect in 3 to 4 years? What should Taurus be expecting here? Yeah. I feel like true love is coming in 3 to 4 years for you. I'm wondering if we can reduce this at all. But really, I mean, this talks about your current energy, right? If you stay in the current energetic space and field that you're in right now, this is, what the cards are saying as your projected path here. That either, you'll be ready to receive love in 3 to 4 years, or the love that you've been waiting for comes at this time. I want to do just a quick, I know, I really don't want this to run too long. I went way too long on Aries. I just want to do a quick advice spread for you, and then I promise I will let you go. Because you're dealing with a lot of blockages here. That's just going to make it challenging for love to come in. I mean, we had more than a year and we had 3 to 4 years. So there's a real blockage here. I mean, time flies. It may not, you know, feel like that long when you're going through it. And of course, that doesn't mean necessarily you may just have a drought in love. And, you know, generally you may, you know, date people throughout this time, but it looks like finding the one that you may, you know, really settle down with is about 3 to 4 years out, just based on what the cards are doing. Let's get some advice here for you. What's Taurus need to know? Okay, so your patience is going to be tested in love. Definitely going to be tested in love. And I think it's going to be very, very important for you. If you've been overly giving in relationships in the past, that's something that you need to resolve. Something you really need to address, because there's nothing wrong with being open and giving and loving, but you have to make sure that the people that you're giving that energy to have either earned it, deserve it, that kind of thing. Let's see, what do we have here? Yeah, it's time to release some things. I think you really need to focus on healing. I mean, it keeps coming up here. Really releasing something and not focusing on what's gone wrong in your love life in the past. That's keeping you bound, stuck, and it's delaying your process is what I'm getting here. What else do we need to know here? Advice for Taurus. So I gotta tell you, in the next few years, you're going to be with the rabbit. You're not going to have a lack of options. It's telling me that right out of the gate. We've got the rabbits here. We've got the lilies, and these relationships are going to mature you. You're going to learn a lot about yourself and what you want, what you don't want. And it's through this process that we get to the Star card here, where you truly find success, happiness, and love. All right, let's see here. What else do we need to know here? Okay, so one thing that's going to be important, it's telling me here that you need to focus on people that really stimulate you intellectually, stimulate your mind. Don't focus so much on the physical. Wow. Okay, so I'm getting, because I'm clarifying here what the successful relationship in the future looks like for you. This is a person that's very smart, very intelligent. You also have a psychic connection with this person, so you may be able to finish each other's sentences. You may just feel a strong connection to them mentally, spiritually, and intellectually first before you feel a physical connection. Nothing wrong for this one. All right, and let's see if there's anything else from the tarot, and I will let you go. Anything else that Taurus needs to be aware of about drawing this person? What do they need to know? I think divine timing is going to be at work here. And your willingness to be patient, your willingness to go through the process of learning about you, learning about others, finding who it is that you truly desire and want. Ace of Cups, but this was coming, I don't know if I put that in reverse, but that's okay. Was it reversed earlier? Possibly, but we'll see. Hold on. Oh, okay, got it. It's telling me again, it's not until you heal painful wounds of an unrequited love in your past that really hurt you, you really release and let that go. Until that happens, you're not going to be able to receive this energy. It keeps saying that there's healing that has to be done first, yeah, before you can move forward with the Eight of Wands and experience the success. Be careful, because if you don't do this healing first, once this individual, one, there's blockages in the timing of them coming in, but two, if they do come in and you aren't fully healed, you may repel this person because you're not going to be ready. So just be mindful of that. Enjoy potentially, dating, seeing people here with the Rabbit's energy, and, go through your own healing process, but focus on the healing. The love has to come later, especially if you want it to be healthy. So that was your reading. I hope it was helpful and provided a little bit of clarity for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon.